I'm Elaine from the community of Edgewood.
Morris. I'm like the neighborhood uncle.
Edgewood Day is like a family reunion. Man. A lot of people come to Edgewood Day. I seen them grow up when they was 4 and 5 years old. Now they grown. They driving cars and everything. They got good jobs. And I'm very proud of them. And it makes me happy to see them. See people over there that you haven't seen in years. It's just like you go home for Christmas or Thanksgiving. Can't wait to get there to see people you haven't seen in a while. But then police try to stop us from having our family reunion.
The city of Atlanta have some type of beef with the community of Edgewood. They started the blocking off streets and started walking through, asking people for ID.
We haven't done anything wrong, just trying to have a community barbecue. And the police comes out, asks us why didn't we go to another part out of the community of Edgewood. We're at our Edgewood community. Why can't we have our community barbecue right here? He said, well, I tell you what, you can't drink, can't smoke cigarettes, and we're gonna have undercover officers walking through to make sure. I even heard about y'all out at the airport last night. Heard what? Heard about this Edgewood Day thing. We know what they do over there in Edgewood. He couldn't give us no explanation why we couldn't be there, and they asked us to leave. So we refused to leave. Then here come 5 more cars. Okay, that's 10 officers, 2 in each car. They come, start checking ID, want to know who got warrants on them and all of that. Come on now, we ain't done anything. We're at a community barbecue and we getting arrested by the police.
I don't understand what we're doing wrong. All we do is just try to come together, drink a few beers, drink a little liquor, cook some meat and eat, and listen to some music. What's so wrong about that? What's so unlawful about that?
We end up having to take the meat off the grill and move it to a lady we know that's nice enough, has private property, to let us come on her property to have our barbecue.
I'm Carol Hope.
Hello.
Hi, I live in the yellow and white house right there ever since 1991. I'm a homeowner. We just having a barbecue or whatever. My question was, why are they just sitting here, hard, right, out in front of my door for no reason? We ain't calling for no car. We don't need no car. So why is this? Why we cannot gather as people and have a good time without, like, intimidate? Because this is sort of intimidating for us. I'm sorry, it's racial profiling. That's how I see it. Why?
Well, we've got information that there's supposed to be an unlawful, unsanctioned event.
That's not true. That's not true.
Which is Edgewood Day.
But I'm just saying, that's
and
not
they
happening.
They just kind of intimidating my guests. And I know it's just not,
because
I just feel like it's kind of intentional. Every time when they say they want to get together, like, it just always, they seem like they park right here, but nobody was parking in front of my house when they just door locked my car and stole all my stuff out my car the other day. And the police officer was sitting at the bottom of the street, and he showed me his location. Oh, I was sitting right here, but nobody was available when my car was being broken to in front of my door. You see what I'm saying? Nobody was available for that.
Yeah,
nobody's available for my kids' school clothes that got stolen and my sister's phone. Nobody's available for that. You see what I'm saying? Nobody's available when it's people 3, 4 o'clock in the morning running through my backyard. See, nobody's available for the time that we need.
But now, when
everybody's trying to have a cookout, it's just like a full police presence.
If we wanted security, we all could have got together and paid for security. I see there was no need for one. Because I want my young men, young women to get together for once in the summertime before kids go back to school and have a good time. Give them a day to not have to deal with it. That's all I'm saying, officer. If y'all got a park over there somewhere, a park way down there somewhere, if we need you, 911, you're right here. But we don't need you right here in our face. That's all I'm saying. Give us that, please. That's all I'm asking you as a supervisor. Can you give us that?
They're entitled to park wherever they want it. This is city street.
I understand that, but why here? That's what I'm saying. Why here?
And we also got to remember there's other residents that are concerned about this problem.
But let me say this. If other residents tonight, they've been so concerned. They were just moved over here, and they probably other complexion because they have events too. With cars parked on both sides of the street, we don't call the cops and say we want y'all to stay here and monitor them. We don't do that. We deserve the same thing. I just know that this is not taking place in other neighborhoods. When these neighbors right here have something, which they do, y'all don't be riding up and down this street, parking in front of their doors and stuff like that. That's not taking place. And to me, this is not a quality of life. It's not. It's like the quality of life over here has been taken from us. I'm entitled to have events at my house without having the presence of an officer that I didn't call. That is not right. When everybody else over here can have events, no cops ain't even going up and down this street. But now since our people, my sons and his friends, decided to get together, now it's a problem. And see, that's what makes
it was a problem.
No, but I'm saying you making it a problem by y'all presence. Over here, when you see a cop, it's a problem. I know what it's about. That's all I'm saying. I had to run outside when I hear a police to make sure y'all not bothering my kids. Because I've seen them thrown up against a car for no reason. Where's the law say you gotta have your ID on you anyway? You right up and down the street from your house. But I had to teach them, make sure you carry your ID somewhere. Make sure you say they stop you for no reason. Y'all gotta call, Mama Cop just stopped me. What to do? They don't get that in white neighborhoods and other neighborhoods. But we have to endure that. I'm just saying, y'all ain't walked in our shoes. This is what we don't dealt with year after year after year. And it's sad. If y'all can just walk one day in our shoes, you will understand where we're coming from. They ain't got to get locked up for every little thing crossing the street. Just talk to them as human beings.
That's what we're trying to
then
do
they
today.
respect you guys as cops. But right now, the respect is not there because what they don't endure. And me as a single mom, as a black person, I have endured because my boys had to go through it. So it's not easy for me to sit here and watch a cop park in front of my door. That's what I'm telling you. It's hard. Because it's like I'm in prison. It feels like you just locked in, and it's not right. That's not living. And we want to live today. We want to enjoy our day at least. And I just want to see everybody have a good time without the presence of a cop. That's what I'm saying. Can you give us that?
I will take your concerns under advisement, and I'll make a decision shortly.
How long? You can't tell me now?
We've had Edgewood Day for years and years and years. It's never been an incident at Edgewood Day. We always clean up and do things proper. I don't understand why they're all against Edgewood Day now. I don't know if it's racist or what. I don't know if it's because they upgrading the neighborhood and people are complaining.
I watch people move in, I watch people move out. We have a lot of good neighbors now. I watch them have parties. I've watched them walk up and down the street with their drinks in their hand, or they sit out, in their yards and they drink, they cook, they have fun. And the moment that us who have been there a while get together and cook and drink, now we are breaking the law. I don't want to make it a race issue, but Fulton County Police, that's what they're doing. They're harassing certain people. They are trying to bully certain people. When they have Rental Town Day, you don't go through the crowd, you and your gang, and asking people for IDs and doing all this unnecessary stuff. If you're gonna treat these people one way, then you treat the other people the same way. I remember a time when y'all just ride up the cops and just slam folks on the ground and beat them up for no reason. Because when we saw y'all, we knew to take our running because we already know what y'all finna do to us. And you supposed to be protecting us. But when we see you, we feel fear. If y'all came in and respected us and treated us like human beings, like you do everybody else, we're gonna respect you. But you come in, you bully us, you harass us, you do things to us that you don't go in other communities and do. I mean, it's scary. Because we don't know if we're gonna get killed just because we're having a gathering or what. We're afraid of y'all. We're afraid of y'all attitude. We're not gonna keep running. We're not gonna run from y'all, we're not gonna keep being afraid.